Loyal dogs protect autistic 3-year-old toddler in the wilderness until rescuers come to save them. Marshall Butler is a sweet 3-year-old boy who lives in Florida with his family. The family has 2 dogs, Buckwheat and Nala, and they love their little human sibling. There's nothing they wouldn't do for Marshall, and they recently showed proof of this when Marshall ended up getting lost in the wilderness. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. Marshall, who is autistic and nonverbal, was playing with the 2 pups in the backyard of his Ponce de Leon home. Marshall was enjoying himself, but soon decided that he was craving some adventure. And so the little toddler left the safety of the yard and headed out into the neighborhood. Marshall was only dressed in a diaper, but didn't let this stop him as he headed off to explore the area. Unfortunately, little Marshall's adventure quickly went sour as the little boy soon got lost. Meanwhile, his parents discovered that their little boy was missing and were understandably panicked. Then they noticed that their 2 pups had also gone missing. Nala and Buckwheat had realized that they couldn't let Marshall leave alone, and so the 2 pups had followed the toddler in order to keep them safe. Both the authorities and concerned neighbors quickly began looking for the sweet little boy, and a search team with search and rescue dogs was put together. But despite all this, hours passed without anyone finding any trace of Marshall, Buckwheat, and Nala. But just as things were beginning to look hopeless, Marshall was spotted wandering by the woods. The toddler was covered in dirt and mud from his adventure in the wild, but it soon became clear that Nala and Buckwheat had done an amazing job of keeping him safe. Despite being lost for hours, Marshall didn't have any injuries, and the pups had managed to keep him away from the nearby river. Now Marshall is home safe, and his parents are so grateful to everyone who helped look for him, and to Nala and Buckwheat for keeping him safe. Marshall's lucky to be loved by such a loyal and affectionate pups, and we're sure Buckwheat and Nala are grateful to have such a sweet little boy in their lives.